What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. As promised, we have been given more PGA Tour 2K25 news today. Was I expecting it to drop right at 8 a.m. Eastern? Not particularly, but we've got a new tee time, as they say, February 28th, so actually a little bit earlier than I was anticipating. I was thinking we were maybe going to get it sometime in the March timeframe, but it looks like we are going to get that February 28th. And after taking a look at the PGA Tour schedule, it looks like that is going to be during the Cognizant Classic at PGA National Members Club. Now, I don't know if that's going to be of any relevance. Maybe the course is in the game, maybe not. I don't know if they were planning it around one of their more main courses that they have on the tour, but maybe a signature event or something. But we have a trailer with revamped modes, mechanics, and visuals, plus more licensed courses and events. It's almost time to aim for greatness. Okay, so we're not welcoming to the leaderboard, at least not quite yet. We are aiming for greatness. Let's take a look. Right in on Tiger. Ah, yes. Everybody loves chipping it right into the flagstick and missing. Got Matt Fitzpatrick, Titleist, Bridgestone. We're gonna have some Sunday Red. And oh, that replayed so fast. So what? If you get the pre-order, okay, it's pre-order of the standard edition. For this, it's not necessarily pre-ordering like a deluxe or legend edition. We've got Chris McDonald finally as a playable character. I know that's something that people have been asking for a long time now. Where's Shooter McGavin? Well, there he is, finally making it into PGA Tour 2K25. So that's pre-order bonus available through February 27th. That makes sense. Didn't see anything that flashed about anything deluxe edition or legend edition. Up to 7 days early access? Because before, I think it's like 3. Like the game would come out on a Friday and you're able to play it on a Tuesday. Now you're going to be able to play it as early as the Friday beforehand, which that would put it at the Mexico Championship. Which, again, I don't know if Vedanta Vallarta is going to be in the game or not. But at least for me as a content creator, somebody who's going to play this game a lot and buy it at launch, having it a week earlier as opposed to like 3 days earlier, that's at least a little bit more value add. I'm curious to see what the Legend Edition has this time around, because I bought the Tiger Woods Edition last time. I don't think it was worth it. I think the deluxe edition was good enough, but I'm sure we will get more information as time goes on here as to what is in the Legend Edition. So I look forward to finding that out just to see if it's going to even be worth it. Just trying to see if we've got more information. Obviously, Max, I think that's a custom character. I think there are a few custom characters here at the beginning. So clearly showing we've got Titleist, we've got a few of the pros. I'm wondering if we're going to get any more trailer. Right now, this doesn't give us a whole lot. Featured gameplay and cinematics captured on PC. It looks pretty decent at the moment. So I'm hoping that translates well, that we're getting some updated textures and stuff. Things are going to look real pretty for us. But we've got a trailer, we've got a date, and we are only, if we go off the early access time, we are just outside of a month until this game drops. So much quicker turnaround than I was anticipating. Well, I thought I was done recording, but apparently 2K has a little newsroom article with a little more information. Also, we can see that the trailer is called Next Round, Best Round. So we've got, I did notice we had the Open in that clip, the US Open as well, and Pebble Beach are the 3 courses that they were showing throughout that Pebble Beach looked pretty good. I know that maybe that's a little stab at EA, because I know that Pebble Beach was like the one that they were showing off. I'd be interested to maybe look at the like 2K23 versus 2K25 comparison and then see how that compares to EA. Now, I think EA's graphics were definitely a little bit nicer, but their stuff, is very much so focused on a select number of courses, whereas this has a course creator and therefore, just a lot more things going on there. But let's read through this. Let's see what information we can gather. Some of my most iconic moments, unforgettable holeouts, and dominant victories took place at the majors, said Woods. In PGA Tour 2K25, players can step onto the tee box and create unforgettable moments as their customizable my players, my fellow cover athletes, Matt Fitzpatrick and Max Homa, or even me. And I imagine there are players well beyond that. It's not just good. We only secured 3 players for this game. PGA Tour 2K25 features several franchise advancements, including the addition of new Evo swing mechanics with a whole host of new shot types, ball flights, roll physics, and visual improvements. Okay, so maybe taking some plays out of EA's playbook? I'm hoping that the like core of the game is still, I don't want to say the same, but very similar. Because I think what they have created over the years has been very good and is very satisfying to play. So I'm hoping that these changes don't make it worse. Like, I really do hope that they are improvements. The most immersive and customizable my career experience to date. I hope that's true. My career needed a boost. Diverse suite of creation tools and much more. Okay, I do not design by any means. The most I do is I make my little like practice thing, which does not require much. But for those designers who are like the backbone of what we play, because they create so many courses, but not just so many courses, so many good courses, them having a larger set of tools at their disposal helps us and helps the game keep going. In addition, fans can look forward to a roster of 11 male and female pros at launch, including Tiger Woods, Max Homa, Matt Fitzpatrick, Justin Thomas, Tony Finau, Lydia Ko, Tom Kim, Brooke Henderson, and more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, for whatever reason, that are undisclosed, unless they're saying 11 each, and then that would be 14 that we're unaware of. They only have 2 females listed in the first little bit here, so I guess more to find out with that when the game releases. We're beyond thrilled to showcase the best golfer of all time in Tiger alongside 2 of today's top golfers on the tour with Matt and Max. I'm thinking that, so it's the Legend Edition, and so I'm wondering if some of those other golfers are like past legends of the game. Now, will they have the performance capture stuff for them, or will that, probably not, but I am wondering if that's going to be part of it. Let's see here. So that's the senior vice president 2K development team at HB Studios delivered an innovative experience with casual and hardcore golf fans alike. Hardcore, hand up. Featuring new archetypes, iconic major tournaments, including the home of golf with St. Andrews, and so much more. PGA Tour 2K25 will be one fans don't want to miss. Take it they probably still don't have Augusta, because you would throw that in if you did have that information to share. But St. Andrews, okay. New archetypes. I'm hoping that the archetypes actually mean something, because if we're being completely honest, you pretty much just pick Powerhouse or Sculptor to get higher power, and power was like the main thing that did anything in the last game. So I'm hoping that like distance and forgiveness and some of the other stats actually mean a little bit more, and maybe hopefully refine some of that like live percentage stuff. So excited for the new installment of the PGA Tour 2K franchise. Well, yes, of course. That's coming from the PGA Tour, but obviously they have their investments. The game captures the beauty of our sport and has become an integral part of the PGA Tour fan experience. Yes, okay. PGA Tour 2K25 will include 29 licensed courses at launch, including the Players Stadium course, TPC Sawgrass. New additions include the 2025 US Open at Oakmont Country Club, 2025 PGA Championship at Quail Hollow, 153rd Open at Royal Portrush Golf Club, and more, with this old course at St. Andrews arriving in Season 2 shortly after launch. Okay, so they come out leading with St. Andrews, but St. Andrews isn't actually going to make its way in until season 2. I'm not entirely surprised that they're continuing with that, where you're going to have players and courses that release as the game goes on. A little bit upsetting that it's not there. I'm assuming it's because it is not the Open this year, and so they're trying to get it, because I think it's the Open every 5 years. So it'll be the 155th. Season 1, I don't know how long the season's going to run, but I'm sure they're just trying to push it down the road to keep people, keep the carrot out in front of the horse, keep us coming back. Top Golf mode returns, as well as industry-leading course designer, which features all new tools, surfaces, and items, allowing players to build their dream courses, hit all the right angles with new camera systems, and share them for the global online community to experience. Again, I am very much so hoping that those new tools and surfaces and stuff are well fleshed out and are going to lead to some really cool things that designers are going to be able to do. Also, Top Golf returning, unless they add like new game modes and stuff to it. The Top Golf thing was not really all that great, unfortunately. It was just a fancy range with some targets and a score. It was like something we touched when the game came out. We'll give it a try when this game drops, but yeah, we'll see if they make any changes to it. I hope so, because it's kind of a waste otherwise, but maybe they just paid for a multi-game like license. My Player personalization allows players to show the golf world what they're all about with the most diverse suite of creation tools yet. A new attribute point system. Well, yeah. Upgraded skill trees and all new equipment progression system let players represent themselves and their unique gameplay styles on the course. Equipment progression system. That's new. I think they're taking a lot out of EA's bag of tricks. And I'm curious to see how they implement it. Because new attribute system, the attributes and skills and like the stuff wasn't all that great. It was more of a grind, less of a customization of your character. Like it was the appearance that you were customizing things, but at the end of the day, it didn't really change all that much. So maybe with the way they're tweaking this, there actually is going to be more customization, more differentiation between golfers. Very, very interested to see how that plays out. And I want to hear your thoughts on it. Like, let me know what you guys think they're going to do, or if it's going to be great or is going to be a total bust. Apparel options are available from licensed brands, including Extra Butter, which I noticed. I think Extra Butter was like all of the pre-order bonus stuff. Malbon Golf, Adidas, and more. Okay. Clubs and balls from brands including Callaway, Cobra, Puma, Mizuno, and Titleist can deck out players. Okay, yep. So just more appearance stuff. And I'm sure that some of those things will continue to drop with season passes and just as I think they will drop things over the course of the seasons like they will with courses and players. Players invited to the most immersive and customizable My Career experience ever featured in PGA Tour 2K25, play in major tournaments for the first time. Oh, okay, so like they actually have like proper major tournaments and not just like their versions of the major tournaments. So now we have licensed major tournaments on the Career, which is a nice ad. Show off your personality through the customization suite and interviews. Okay, so adding in a little bit more probably stuff that's in NBA 2K. I haven't played, so I don't quite know. But things that I've seen in like Madden and MLB The Show and things like that, where they have like actual like player-based things and not just the gameplay tournament to tournament. And enjoy more ways to play than ever. Very vague. Furthermore, players now have the option to dynamically simulate career rounds and play through extra gameplay moments with all new training and pre-tournament events. Okay, the training and pre-tournament events is an interesting thing. I wonder if there's something to do with XP or if it gives you like a boost in the tournament. Possibilities are nearly limitless with returning seasons, each including a non-expiring clubhouse pass. Power increases for equipment progressions, ranked leaderboard resets, and more, offering fresh content daily, weekly, and monthly. Yeah, sounds like they are taking the daily is an interesting thing. And I'm wondering if they're going to do daily tournaments. Like, I wonder how much EA PGA Tour from 2 years ago that we are going to see show up in this game. I know they got a guy from that team that joined the ranks. I don't know how much influence. I don't know how much is just like looking at what they did and saying, that looks like a really good idea. We're going to put it in our game. So we'll see how it all turns out. I am very hopeful, but this feels like it is going to be a bigger jump than 2K21 to 2K23 was. And I'm hoping that this stuff is like in the game at the start. Obviously, we know that St. Andrews is not going to be, but I hope as much of it as possible is there at launch. Online multiplayer features are also available and better than ever for PGA Tour 2K25. Well, I'll take your word for it. New cross-platform societies. Yes! Fine. I knew it had to be coming. It was one of those things that they couldn't put it into the game late in the last cycle just because the technical challenge, but coming out with cross-platform societies, that will be fantastic. Players can challenge their friends to a robust variety of formats, including stroke play, match play, or scramble, no matter the hardware. There it is, daily and week ranked tour tournaments. Scratch the competitive itch, allowing players to compete for the top spot and earn rewards each season as they climb the rankings ladder. Hey, that's more stuff for us to compete. It's just hopefully the rewards and everything are worth it. Because if the rewards are absolute garbage, it's going to get very repetitive. And like, because EA's whole thing was you played to get currency, to play to get currency, to play to get currency. And like the rewards weren't all that great. And it was just kind of this, this loop that got very boring. Game will be Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and Steam. They did it. They did it. They got rid of old gen. Oh, I have so much more hope for the graphics and the engine. Oh, that's huge. We were talking about it last night on stream, and I was starting to get scared because WWE 2K25 and NBA 2K25 didn't do it. PGA did it. They got rid of old gen. Okay, let's go. That's big time. Okay, so we have Standard Edition, which just has that pre-order stuff that we looked at earlier. It looks like Deluxe Edition is... Okay, they're only available in digital format, which makes sense. So you get Extra Butter Exaditas Pack, which is what they were showing. The Birdie Pack and the Starter Pack. Birdie Pack is a Titleist driver, Titleist golf ball cosmetic. So this is where I'm wondering if like these clubs actually have stats because they talk about the club progression. I get some FootJoy shoes, an umbrella hat, and 3 golf ball fittings. So the fittings are back. Starter Pack 1800 VC, 1 Evo tool, 3 ball fittings, 5 club fittings. There it is. Club fittings are a thing. And 5 level up tokens. So this must just be like a way to level up your character faster. Maybe there's more of an emphasis on the leveling system. This is like, I would hold on to this, use it on higher levels, more XP. And then obviously you get it 7 days early. So I'm curious to see how the club fittings go. And I don't know what an Evo tool is. And then if you get the Legend Edition, gets the Members Pass, unlocks the Clubhouse Pass Premium for the first 5 seasons, and the Clubhouse Gear Pack, which contains 1 outfit per body type per season, delivered at the start of each season. You get 3 Malbon cosmetics, and the Sunday Red Pack, which is the polo, ball cap, pants, gloves, and the TaylorMade driver QI10. I will say this much. I bought the deluxe, or not the deluxe. I bought the Tiger Woods edition in the last game. Seemed absolutely not worth it. Somehow, I am thinking, and I don't know if you guys feel the same, it at least feels slightly more worth it in this game. And there's a little bit more with the Clubhouse Pass. I don't know quite how like the club fittings and stuff are going to go. Not that I think that the club fittings are going to be great, but it seems like, if anything, even if it's not actually worth it, it just feels like there is more value compared to 2K23. But I am now more excited than I was like 30 minutes ago. So let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them. Make sure you sub so you keep up with any more news if it comes out. And if anything, we'll be back playing plenty of PGA Tour 2K25 come February 21st. And in the meantime, we'll be playing some more PGA Tour 2K23. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the course.